My food stamps went from 4,400 in food stamps every month to $38. What am I supposed to get with $38 with 6 kids?
I've been seeing so many women on Instagram and TikTok saying that they're mad because Trump is taking a lot of their food stamps, SSI, away from them. And many of them have got 5 to 10 kids. They don't work and drawing $5,000-6,000. And one of them even had a BMW. I don't drive no BMW.
So it looks like 2025 might be the year that food stamps come to an end, and there's a lot of people out there that's not happy about this. So in this video, let's talk about it.
So I'm a low-income girly. I've been on food stamps on and off for the better part of like 6 years. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 20, so I'm 26 now, so I've been on food stamps for about that long. Tell me why. I just got this fucking letter in the mail, and I haven't been on food stamps for about 6 months because I got a new job like 5-6 months ago and I knew I wasn't gonna qualify. Tell me why I got this fucking letter saying that I owe food stamps $2,095. What the fuck? They also don't give any options for like payment plans on here, or they didn't tell me why. They were just like, oh, just pay this balance or it's gonna get taken out of your next year's tax return. Bitch, the fuck? And the letter came from the collection agency, the government collection agency of food stamps. Like, they have their own collection agency. Also, how evil do you have to be to work that job? Like, I just want to know. Like, most people who have food stamps are not like well off enough to even be paying $2,000. Like, most of them don't have $2,000 in their bank account. I know I sure as hell don't. Like, since when did food stamps become a loaning service? Since when do I have to pay this shit back? Like, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that I've gotten that much in food stamps. Sorry, my ring light died. They're making me pay back like the whole thing with almost no explanation. And like, they were supposed to apparently send me a letter because I looked at this up on Reddit to see if it had happened to anyone else. They were supposed to send me a letter about a hearing and all this stuff where I could appeal this. I didn't get any of that shit. I didn't get any of that in the mail. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. And before anyone wants to say shit, no, I did not falsify anything on my food stamps applications. I gave all my information to them. Obviously, I didn't, once I was done with my food stamps and couldn't qualify for them anymore, obviously I wasn't telling them about like the jobs I was working then, but because I was done with the program. But like while I was on food stamps, I reported all my income. I did everything right. So yeah, I'm fucking livid right now, obviously.
So you're telling me she has to pay back the amount of money that they gave her in food stamps? I don't think I've ever heard of that happening. I thought they were supposed to be helping you. So why do you have to pay back the money that they gave you for help? If anyone ever had this happen to them, let us know in the comment section because I want to know how this even happens.
My food stamps went from 4,400 in food stamps every month to $38. What am I supposed to get with $38 with 6 kids?
4,400 in food
How
stamps?
the hell am I supposed to support my kids on $38 in food stamps? Not to mention our disability checks on hold. Our Section 8, my rent isn't getting paid tomorrow. So I have to come up with $1,100. Okay? I am allergic to work. I can't work. I refuse to work. The whole reason I had kids was the amount of government benefits that you get for one child. And now, with the dependent age being 7 and younger, none of my kids are dependents now. None of them, because they're all older than 7. So how am I supposed to live? How do I feed my kids on $38? This is not okay.
Okay, so I was looking at a YouTube video a while ago, and they said that the Trump administration is going to crack down on what people can buy with food stamps, and also they're going to crack down on the budget. I'm going to say this. This is my opinion, and I ain't finna cut nobody's feelings and nothing in this. If you are disabled, meaning that you are unable to work, you're on SSI or whatever, you are in poverty level, you deserve to get food stamps or some kind of supplement to your income so that you can help buy food because food is high. Number 2, if you're one of these girls out here that's having babies every year or every 2 years and say that you are building a family and you are still classified as at the poverty level, meaning that you are getting federal assistance for your housing, meaning HUD, you are getting child support, You're getting child care vouchers and all of that shit so your kids can actually go to school. You're getting $1,000 to $1,500 a month in federal food stamps so that you can feed your kids, and you lay around on your ass and on your back every day and suck and fuck and keep mess up and stroll on the internet on your free Wi-Fi. I want you to know that I don't give a damn. And they say, oh, well, what about the children? These people didn't even care about their own children. For one, you're already poor. You're already in poverty. Why do you keep on having kids? They have free child family planning. They have free birth control, free condoms at the health department, and y'all still keep having babies so y'all can lock down a man or so y'all can stay on federal assistance. I don't give a motherfucker if they cut you down to $50 a month. Your ass should work 4 jobs to feed them kids. That'll stop your ass from having all them children knowing you can't fucking feed them. And they say, well, if they give us food stamps, they should not be able to tell us what to buy with that, and my children ain't gonna eat that. Your children have been programmed to eat junk because you don't cook. Exactly. Your children have been programmed to go in there and eat Hot Pockets for breakfast and Cheerios and sweet cereal and all that bullshit that's later on going to give them heart disease and diabetes. And then you want to know why they act like they ain't in their right mind jumping all over, because it's the proper foods that you're not giving your kids. If you're going to get federal assistance, meaning that you're going to get money from the government, meaning the taxpayers' money, they should have a choice in what you are feeding your family. And if you don't want to do that, then you should get off your lazy ass and get you a job. That's my opinion. Don't shoot the messenger.
I don't understand this, and I don't know if any of the rest of you are upset about it, but I've been seeing so many women on Instagram and TikTok saying that they're mad because Trump is taking a lot of their food stamps, SSI, away from them. And many of them have got 5 to 10 kids. They don't work, and drawing $5,000-6,000. And one of them even had a BMW. I don't drive no BMW.
That's crazy.
And I paid for my truck. I work. I've been working since I was 12. I grew up on a farm. I grew up poor. I put myself through school. What's going on here? That people have the mentality that we're supposed to keep you up and you're raising your kids to continue this? It's just wrong. You people need to wake up, and you need to get up and get out if you're able to. You don't have a physical or mental disability, and get a job like the rest of us. That's just how it is.
If you're an able-bodied adult who can do things for yourself, then you should be able to go out there and get a job so you can make your own money. Taking advantage of food stamps because you have all these kids and you feel like you need assistance is not the way to go. Most of the people out there on food stamps don't even need them because they're able to go out and work for themselves so they can make money to feed their family. But the problem is, a lot of people are just comfortable with being lazy. There's parents out there passing this down on to their kids, so all their kids know is food stamps. So when their kids grow up, they end up going on food stamps without ever even giving themselves a chance to try to work and get it for themselves. It's honestly been a long time coming with this change that's about to happen. I do want to know what you guys think about this whole food stamp situation, so let me know down in the comment section. That is the end of this video, so if you did enjoy this one, make sure you leave a like on it, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button too so you can stay tuned for the next one. Till then, I'll see you on the next video.